thanks to EA for sponsoring this video. Hey guys, welcome back to another Create Sim challenge. So today we are going to be making a fully rainbow sim. This sounds kind of stupid, I know, but it's Pride Month, so hear me out. I figured, okay, I've done Pride flags as Sims, I've done Pride flags as Sims rooms, I've done just everything I can possibly do to with the gays. You know what I mean? Like I've used the gays to the full extent, and I cannot do anything else for Pride Month that I can think of. So today we are going to be doing a fully rainbow sim to obviously be like the general Pride flag, and hopefully that makes sense. But this is going to be really difficult because I don't really like color, as you can see. So I don't really know how this is gonna go because it's gonna be a headache, let's just say that. But this sim will be cool, hopefully. So we're gonna try. Quick reminder that I do have a credit code, so if you plan on buying anything on the EA app or thesims.com, you can use my code itsqwertyluvs at checkout. It's a super simple, free, and easy thing for you guys to do. So if you're planning on buying any packs, I really do appreciate if you guys use my code. It really helps support me and my channel, so thank you guys so much. Okay, so I don't know how we're gonna do this. I was thinking maybe we could do like a berry sim, aka like a colorful like skin tone, but I don't know if that's like a really stupid idea or not, because how are we gonna match every single color? Okay, I'm not gonna do like every single little niche color. Okay, we're just gonna do the regular rainbow, which is the pride flag. Now I would like to try and go from red down to like purple, but I can't see a universe where I succeed in that, so I think instead we're just gonna generally make a rainbow sim that happens to be gay, because hashtag I love the gays, hashtag bisexual, hashtag non-binary, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead. And I'm actually gonna, it's really embarrassing, I'm gonna have to get off the pride flag. Yeah. Oh my god, there's no pink in the pride flag. Why did I not know that? Okay, so we've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. 6 colors. You'd think that would be easy, but I see a universe where it's not. I really do. Okay, so shall we do a colorful skin tone? I'm gonna put an argument forward and say no. That's actually pretty hideous. I think we just go for a regular skin tone. Now, my idea is we kind of do like a kid core aesthetic, because I feel like that makes the most sense. Obviously, it's a lot of colors. Like, I feel like I can do that. And 6 colors shouldn't be that difficult. If we do 1 color for the hair color. The thing is, guys, I don't like colors on my best days. You know what I mean? I don't like colors when there's just 2 of them, let alone every color literally possible. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't think it's gonna go very well, shockingly. So I am a little bit nervous for this, but you know, you gotta do something pride related for Pride Month. Otherwise, like, am I even a real bisexual? No, I'm not. Okay, so let's go ahead and just make a sim, and then we'll just go from there, because this bit doesn't really matter that much. Obviously, it's more about the outfit and the aesthetic in general. So we're just gonna go ahead and just do a regular old sim. I don't really know what I'm feeling. I'm just gonna click some buttons and be like, oh, that looks good, and then go with that. So yeah, I'm wondering if maybe bleached eyebrows will be a good shout. I know I do it every time. Don't even ask. Don't even judge. Okay, I just love a bleached brow. It's really ironic because whenever I try it myself, I'm like, it looks really bad. Like, whenever I do the TikTok filter, I'm just like, wow, I'm not meant for that lifestyle. But I do love it in Sims, so unfortunately I'm not gifted for that lifestyle. But if I could have bleached brows, I would. I just will look very peculiar, and not in a good way. So it sort of looks like I'm glowing, like Jesus is stood behind me right now, but it's just the sun. Okay, don't judge me. Anyways, okay, so which bleach brows shall I go for? Okay, I quite like those ones. And then again, I'm just gonna make a general sim, nothing crazy, just a sim that looks a bit gay, which I think I can definitely do, as that is all my Sims. So yeah. Okay, I think the Sims looking pretty cute, and they definitely look like one of the Sims that I would make, which makes sense because I literally just made them, so it kind of checks out. But okay, let's just do some skin details. I'm just gonna skip through this because it really doesn't matter that much. No one's here for the skin details. Everyone's just here for the goods, which is making the actual aesthetic. How do I always make my Sims look so depressed? It's actually quite a talent at this point, and I think I should be awarded for that because I don't know how I do it. I mean, they actually just look very sweet, but they also look depressed. It's a bit of a simultaneous thing, you know, but I just don't know how to not do that. It just happens every time naturally. What can I say? A smiley Sim is quite terrifying in my opinion anyways, so that's probably why I choose never to do it, because when my Sim is like, I literally want to cry. So, okay, that is all the skin details complete. And then let's also do a little gap tooth because it's my month, okay? It's my month to shine, and therefore I'm going to do a gap tooth because I love gap teeth. Okay, so this is how they're looking. I love them. I'm also going to give them they, them pronouns as well. The game might crash. Cool. Please don't. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I'd lost you. I thought I'd lost you forever. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Should we do like funny ears? I'm kind of tempted by funny ears. Shall we? I'm kind of tempted by funny. You know what? Let's do it. You know, Pride is a month full of elf. That's not true. But it could be if elves were real. So yeah, really good way of saying that. Okay, so let's do, shall we start with like, should we do eyes, one of the colors? Like every single part of this sim has to be rainbow. So I'm like low-key forgot about that aspect. Like already I've low-key forgotten. Okay, so maybe we'll do like, I don't know, green eyes maybe? Or like, oh, the blue's actually quite cool. I don't know, I always like green eyes quite a lot. So I might go for, the brown though. I don't know, I love a brown eye, but I think I might go for one of the colors just to start that off. Now, the ones I'm scared about, okay, I can do red. I can do orange. I can even do yellow. Green, absolutely. Purple, sure. Blue? We know how I feel about blue. It is my least favorite color. I don't like it. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun. I just don't like it, which is ironic because I read on a TikTok comment section, which is pretty much basically the same as reading off of a very real thing because obviously TikTok comments are always very factual. Apparently 50% of people's favorite colors are blue. Like what? What the freak, man? Guys, am I missing out here? Apparently it's because we can see the colors of blue, like the shades of blue, so much more than any other color. Crazy stuff. I don't know if that's real. It could be a lie. I could have just lied to all of you. I'm so sorry. But if it's real, that's pretty cool, but also not cool because I don't know why I don't fit into that. Maybe I'm missing something. I just don't like the color blue. There's just something about it that's just like not my favorite thing in the world. Don't get me wrong, when people have like blue hair or just blue outfits and stuff, it looks really cool, but I just personally you know what it is? You know those like things, right? Those color analysis things, and it's like, you look really good in green. You look really good in these colors. Yeah, if I did that, they'd say you look terrible in blue, or at least I believe I look terrible in blue. I don't suit blue at all. I don't know what is wrong with me, but like my skin tone is just not meant for that. So I think that's probably why I'm not meant for the blue lifestyle. Anyways, we're really off topic. So okay, we're gonna do some lashes like this, and then for makeup now, shall we try and go down? I'm kind of tempted to try and go from red to purple because I feel like that is the most pride flag thing. Let's mathematically work this out, as I was very good at maths in school till I dropped out. So we'll do red hair, maybe, perchance. Or we could do like blonde hair and then do like a red hat and then do orange makeup. And then we could do green top, blue trousers. I know we could just do jeans, but I hate it. And then purple shoes. Is that horrific? Absolutely, absolutely. But we're going to try and see if that works. And if it doesn't, I'm going to scrap that idea, edit out of the video and just pretend like I never said that. So yeah, kind of tend to do some like really fun makeup. I feel like Pride, you know, it's all about being very expressive of yourself. And I feel like this sim specifically, like they really are liking being expressive. So I kind of want to go for like a really fun makeup look to really fit that. Like they're going to a Pride parade is kind of what I'm going for here. Orange makeup's going to be kind of difficult though. I guess we can still include black and white in here. I'm not that strict, all right? I'm not that strict to say that I'm not allowed that because if that's the case, I'm never going to get through this. So I've been really liking like the really harsh like eyeliner lately. Not sure if it's too harsh on them though. I feel like they're so like light and just, I don't know, like they don't suit like the smoky eye look. They suit more of like a lighter sort of vibe. That is fully rainbow. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if I like it. I just don't like the rainbow that much. I'm sorry. It's kind of flipped though, which is stressing me out. Like I would have rather it be the other way around, but it is what it is. I guess that's technically the right way. Okay. I mean, with the outfit, yeah, totes. Just right now, it's not giving. I'm gonna just remember that one so that I can come back to it if I want to. But right now, I'm not really feeling it. Okay, this is cute, and it's got like the full rainbow. This is the Pride collection, and this one looks really, really good. I like even like just the sparkles, but I quite like the eyeshadow. I might just like slightly tone it down a little bit though. I know the rest of the outfit's gonna be very vibrant, but I don't know. I kind of like that being a little bit toned down. And then I'll just go for some little matte blush like this. Honestly, I do have like rainbow. No, I don't. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the worst, but I just don't like how that looks. I still want to make it like an outfit that I like, you know? And I'm very picky, so we might be here a while. But when are we ever not? You know what I mean? So, okay, I think a makeup look like this works pretty well. Let's do hair. So, okay, how are we going to do this? I feel like we should do a hat or glasses is what I was thinking, but I think maybe a hat would be best to like really get the colors across. I think we should do a red hat because then we've done the red. And then that means we'd have to do either ginger hair or like yellow hair, but I kind of feel like yellow would suit them more, but then where are we going to put the orange? You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, let's see. How does it look? I guess actually... No, I lied. The ginger hair looks really good on them. What kind of hair should we do? I guess maybe we'll sort out the hat first. I don't know what kind of hat. I'm thinking maybe a beanie because I always do a beanie, or a beret because I always do a beret. So very, very, you know, going out my comfort zone here. Oh, we can even do like a bag or something to get one of the colors across. Okay, let's keep that in mind because I feel like this is going to be so difficult to do otherwise. There's simply just not enough things in The Sims to manage to actually do this properly. So this is really cool, but like it's kind of a bit more like alt, and I don't know, we're kind of going for more of like a childcore than like a, you know, grunge or anything like that. I'm kind of tempted by a beret though, but I'm always tempted by a beret. It's hardly like I never do that. I also always do a beanie, so it's not like it either way is any better than the other, to be honest. Ooh, I like that beret. Okay, let's just try this out. Okay, don't even judge me. Okay, berets are really cool. What can I say? I think I might actually like use one of the orange hairs, but I'm actually gonna like swap it out by using this and put like the universal hair overlay on. And I just want to kind of make it look a bit more, I guess, a little bit more orangey. I don't know. It's just like it's not quite the right shade right now. It's looking a little bit too red, I think. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay, this is quite dull though. Okay, it's okay. I mean, even if we do a dull down version, like it is what it is. As long as the whole sim is rainbow, I'm okay with it. I'm not particularly picky, you know. That looks really good on them. Okay, honestly, every time I've clicked on one, I've gone, wow, that looks amazing on them. So I feel like I might be here a while because every time a sim looks amazing in every hair, it's actually a lot more difficult than you'd think. You'd think that that would be really helpful, but in the end, it actually just means that I just keep want to clicking through because the sim is so beautiful that I just want to keep clicking and just seeing every single option for them. But I will have to pick at some point. I promise I will pick. I'm kind of thinking like an up hair or one behind their back because everything else is going to be so much that I feel like we kind of need to like balance it out and not have it too prominent. I know some people are like really good at doing like loads of colors on Sims and stuff like that, but it's just not my forte, unfortunately. Oh, I like that hair on them. I don't know. Oh man, I like a lot of the hairs on them. Damn it. You know what? This hat, it's not working. It's not the right shade of red. It's kind of like a pinky red. I feel like it's just not giving what I needed to give. I feel like I need more of like a vibe. Yeah, like that. Oh, I hate it already. I hate it already. I'm sorry. I just do. Oh no. This is why I said it's a challenge. You might be thinking this doesn't sound like a challenge. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, because it's me and I complain a lot. Okay, maybe like that, because it's red, but it's not like red, you know? It's just like red, you know? And I can live with red, so that's fine. Oh, that hair looks amazing on them. Oh, actually, you know what? The eyes are probably wrong now, because I said I was going to do like to the top to the bottom. Maybe we should actually go for some like kind of red or orangey, I guess, color eyes. Yeah, I think that works a little bit more, and that actually makes more sense with the rest of the outfit. I know that the eyeshadow kind of throws that off a little bit, but it is what it is. I do really love that hair on them, but again, with like a, I don't even know what color top we're going to do. Maybe yellow, and then we could try and fit purple somewhere else. It's going to be very, very difficult to like fit in if the hair is covering their shoulders. I think it's just going to look like a mess. So I'm going to have to come back and change it. So I'd rather just start off not having to change it. God, so many of these hairs look so good on them. Oh, guys, it's stressing me out. I just want to make a Sim that's just wearing orange now because they suit it so much. But it's just, God damn it. Why do I put myself through these things? I'm acting like I'm literally going to war, and all it is I'm literally just making a Sim. Like, way to be dramatic, Lana, you know? I see a hair like that looks really cute, just put up behind their ears. I'm kind of tempted by a hair like that, actually. But I'm not feeling the hat again. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the hair needs to be lighter, maybe, because the orange on the flag is very bright, so I feel like I need to make it a lot brighter. Although, again, I don't really mind if we do kind of like a slightly darker vibe instead. I can live with that, and also I'll be much happier for it, so, you know. Okay, yeah, I think that hair's a bit better. It's a little bit more orange. Okay, I think so far I'm enjoying it. Okay, now for the outfit. I don't even want to think about this. Okay, so what colors? We got to do yellow, then green, then blue, then purple. So I feel like purple we've got to do for the shoes, because otherwise, you know, that's the lowest it can go on the Sim. But that means we've got to fit somehow yellow, green, and blue into two options, because we've only got the shirt and the bottoms. Unless we do like a shirt that's got like an undershirt of like green or something, and we do the actual shirt as yellow. That's probably the only way I could think of this. But yeah, I don't really know. Again, I don't really know what style I'm going for, other than I just know I'm kind of going for obviously bright colors. So that's why I said kidcore. But honestly, it all depends on what options look good on them, and I'm just gonna go with that, you know? So many of my clothes that I've got in this game are like so dull. Like all of these just have like black and white, or like they just don't really have many colors. But I need like the most vibrant. See, something like that with the yellow. Not that shirt exactly, but picture it with the yellow. Then how are we gonna fit? How are we gonna fit? Maybe, oh, tights. Oh my God. Okay, wait. If we do a yellow top, green skirt, blue tights, and then purple shoes, that would work. Do I like that? Absolutely not. I do not like that at all, but it's the only way I think we're gonna be able to do it. So, okay, maybe we'll put the blue ties on now, or is that just gonna make me want to cry? Probably, but we'll just do it anyways. I reckon we just go full blue. I mean, I could do something with like some more stuff on it. Like I got like these really fun ones. I don't know. Do I have like, I bet I have rainbow ties somewhere. Actually, I think they have them in the game now. Yeah, they literally have these ones, but again, we're doing it in an order, okay? Otherwise, we could just do a full rainbow Sim, but this is a rainbow Sim, but top to bottom rainbow Sim. Oh gosh. Oh God. Oh God, that's actually the right shade as well. Oh my God, they look like a Smurf. Oh God. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I kind of want them a little bit toned down than that, you know, a little bit less horrific to the eyeballs. Guys, I'm someone who gets a headache all the time. I can't warrant getting a headache from a stupid Sims video. That's just ridiculous, okay? I don't want to have to deal with that for the rest of the day. Like, I just can't have that, okay? So for my own safety and my own health, I am going to say that I'm allowed to not go with those hideous bright ones, and instead try and find some slightly less hideous bright ones. Oh man, if we went for purple, that'd be really cool. Why can't we just skip out blue? Why can't we just skip it out? I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to have to deal with it. Okay, we could do some like these, which are a lot lighter. I know it's a little bit different, but it's still blue. So I think that could work. Everything else though, couldn't tell you how we're going to do that. I'm not actually using the shirt, by the way. I'm just going to keep it there for now. If we do a skirt that's green, oh God, this is not going to go well. I love green. Not in this scenario. Not in this scenario at all. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know how to fix this. I fear I've gone too deep and there's no going back. And why do they look a bit like Peter Pan when I put on that skirt? I don't know. Or like Robin Hood or something. I don't know. I'm just getting that energy, okay? Maybe we could do like a long skirt and therefore cover up most of the bottoms, you know, cover up most of the tights. Would that be cheating? One could argue. I would argue against it though, because I think that it would look a lot better if we were... Let's just do this. Yeah, I agree. That looks a lot better than the blue. What if I just started crying? Would you guys let me just not do this anymore? I agree. I think that's a really good shout. And and I think that you guys would be mean if you didn't let me not do this, because what is happening? I don't know how to succeed. Okay, maybe like I use this one all the time. I know I do, but I love it. Okay, and I think it's really cool. And yeah, that's not a very nice shade of green. I hate that shade of green, actually. Why does it look like they're like a tennis ball? Okay, maybe like that shade of green. I can live with that. Wow, this is gonna be a mess. This is really gonna be actually quite horrific. I feel like I need the tights to be something funky. Like just plain blue, it's not giving. It's just not giving what I want. I want like some fun ones. I was gonna say these, but it's not any better. It's truly not any better. This is like some really cool Maximus outfit I'd see on TikTok and be like, wow, that looks amazing. But unfortunately, I don't have the skill to do that in Sims. So that's clearly the predicament right now. Wow. That is something. You can't argue against that. You can't say otherwise, can you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Leg warmers. I feel like that's cheating though. I don't know. I want like some like long socks maybe instead. These have rainbow. I bet this has a rainbow swatch, doesn't it? Oh my god, does it actually not? Oh my god. Actually, I'm quite offended by that. I literally thought this was gonna have a rainbow swatch. That's quite devastating. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking maybe like some socks will be better, you know? Maybe these ones. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. That's terrible. Even a cat sock can't fix it. That's when you know things have gone bad, when a cat sock won't even fix whatever's happened here. I feel like we either need to go for like a really pastel rainbow or a really dark rainbow. And I'm kind of leaning towards pastel because I feel like I have more options for pastel blue than dark blue. So I'm thinking maybe we could like lean towards that. But the issue is that the hat is not giving pastel. However, how do you get pastel red? Isn't that just pink? Am I mistaken? Is that not just pink? So I don't know how we're going to do that, but I feel like that's probably how I'm going to start leaning because I just can't do this anymore. Okay, those have little things on them. That's pretty cute. The hat though, I'm gonna have to swap that out. Also, are they looking a little bit like some sort of fruit? Perchance. Are they looking like the start of Angus Song's Perfect Snogging when she's running down wearing a stuffed olive costume? Perchance. That's not really what I was going for them, but it started to happen. I feel like the skirt's not right. It's not. It's a really lovely shade, but it's not right. Is anything right though? Have I realized that perchance the reason that's not right is because none of it's right? Maybe. Good news is I love pastel green, so I can live with that side of things. I just can't live with everything else. So, you all right, love? You like London? Sorry, I'm actually from England, so I don't really know I'm mocking Londoners, but it is what it is. London kind of sucks, that's probably why, but yeah. Okay, hear me out. We do something like that. I normally would go from top to bottom for this, but because of how much I was scared for the bottom side of things, I just decided to just work on this instead and basically get through the terrible part first, because after this, we're pretty dandy, you know? Although I don't know if I agree with that. This is quite a mess, really. I'm actually in shambles, truly, but I'm thinking some massive boots to really cover up the tights would be a good shout, but purple shoes kind of hard to come by, to be honest with you, so I don't know how that'll go. I actually really love, I know this is really silly, I've been loving these. What are they? I don't know. Oh, they don't come in purple, but look how cool they are. Look at them. I don't know what they are. I just love them. I wish I could get these in real life. A chunky shoe is where it's at, truly. I don't feel like they'd wear like heels like this though. I don't know, it's not giving. I feel like we need, oh my god, this is bad, guys. This is really bad. Actually, I've decided I want to cry. Yeah, is that bad? Yes it is. What about a slight, no, I hate it. It's a bit more leaning pink, but I would argue that the pride flag color actually does have a bit more of a leaning towards pink color than purple, so I'm gonna live with that. They also do jump up in the air a little bit when I put these on, but that's okay. I just wish, look at this. Oh, it looks so much better. It looks so much better. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it, seriously, guys. It's getting a bit stressful now. Is that blue? Could you argue that's blue? I could argue that's blue. I would make a fat argument that that is blue. However, now I hate the skirt. So I'm really like going back and forth, you know? I reckon we just, oh, was that a shiny skirt? What if we do a shiny skirt? Maybe a shiny skirt is the way to fix this because, I don't know, that's fun. This is not giving kidcore. I don't know where I came up with that. It's not, I thought it was gonna. It's not. Also now the leggings have glitched. So that's really cool, and I'm really happy about that. If we go for shiny tights as well, is that a bit much? A little bit, isn't it? It's a little bit much. It is a little bit. It's quite, no, that's quite horrendous. That is quite horrendous. Yes, that is quite horrendous. You know, you try something new. Clearly I should just stick into my comfort zone because it's not going well. Maybe we just go for some plain ones for now and come back to whatever that is. Okay, let's just figure out a top situation. We just need a yellow shirt. That's all we need. It's very simple actually, but I know I'll be here for a while and I don't really know what style or like what kind of shirt I want to go for, so again, we will be here for a while. Plus bright yellow, I mean, I guess pastel yellow, but do I have anything pastel yellow? I don't know. By some miracle, I'm just hoping that this just pulls it all together and then I can just be like, wow, told you to trust the I actually didn't tell you that. I was actually quite scared the whole way through, but I could lie and say that I have been saying the whole time to trust the process, but so far I'm not trusting anything. I think I'm gonna get rid of the shoes. I don't like the shoes. I'm sorry. Okay, but now I'm thinking, what if we do sorry, what if we do sorry, I can't laugh at it every time. What if we do do some leg warmers instead, because what if we do some fun ones, you know? Would that be a vibe? No, it wouldn't. I'm just thinking, what if we do the blue for that instead? Because I've sort of given up any hope that leggings are ever gonna look good. I hate that shade of blue. Baby blue or whatever it's called. I hate it. I'm sorry. I'm such a blue hater. I just can't. But the thing with me is like, give it like an extra like couple months and I'll probably love the color blue. There's something wrong with me and I go very back and forth with colors very often. Right now, I'm just a very blue hater. Although I feel like I've been a blue hater for 90% of my life. So I don't know if that's actually true or not, but you know. Okay, wait. With the purple little shoes, the white little leg warmer bits with that, and then the green skirt, I'm liking the pastel. I reckon we swap out the hat to be pastel red. Don't ask me how that's a color. Is it a color? I don't know. I don't know if it is, but I'm thinking, what if we go for something like, no. I don't know if I'm thinking actually. Does pastel red exist? I'm gonna search it. Pastel red. Oh, okay. It's like a salmon, like a bit of a salmon color. Okay, I can live with that. I think I can do that. So sorry, I've gone very off course, but let's be honest, no one's surprised by that. Unfortunately, when I know I'm not gonna succeed in something, I truly do give up and swap over to something else. It's better than just scrapping this whole video though. So, you know, or is it? I don't know. I like to think so anyways. Okay, now hear me out. It's a bit more pastel. The hat is, it's not quite the shade I was looking for, but I don't know if I'll be able to find pastel red. No one does that. No one does that. No one even knows what it is. Like, I've never even thought about it really, but it's just not very, like, look, you got dark red, you got red, then it's orange. Unfortunately, there's not really a pastel red, so I fear I'm just gonna have to kind of just go with the flow. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why ain't nothing but a something. I want it that way. Tell me why. Oh, it looks so cute with a bit of pastel pink. Oh, that's sad. Fortunately, we don't have that option. I feel like this is like, no, it's bad. It's bad. I've looked over and I thought, no, it's bad. It was all right until I looked over at my other monitor. Oh no, I hate it. I hate it. You know, I was going to be all like, oh, I feel like this is giving. I feel like this is giving. I disagree a lot. This is not giving. It's giving ugly. I don't know how to do this. If I'll ever be able to achieve it. No, I doubt it. Okay, I feel like this is like, it's like something, and I think that's literally the best I'm going to do. Unfortunately, we've sort of lost red and orange, and we've sort of combined the two. But listen, the gist, the vibe is still there, okay? And if you say otherwise, you're wrong, and there's nothing more to do than to say than that. So yes, I feel like this is just like a combined red and orange, you know? Like, we can combine a few colors, you know? Pride, you know, we're all together. I don't ask, okay? But this just, yeah. So I agree. I agree. I'm glad you all agree with that. I'm gled you all agree with that. I feel like I want to change the hair out now, though, and I'm not sure about a hat. I think I might leave it. Or we could always do like a little headband or something, but in terms of like a full hat, I think I'm gonna leave that. That rhymed. That's really fun. Might do like a bag like this as well, because obviously, oh, it's got a bit of yellow in there, so it ties it in. I know it's white. I know there's no white on the pride flag, but listen, guys, look, that just looks wrong. I'm sorry, it just looks wrong. It just looks better in the white. And now for the accessories. This is where everything starts coming together, okay? I promise. This is where I just add a bunch of stuff, and somehow it turns into something good, hopefully, is what I normally say, but I'm actually a little bit scared now that that's not going to happen this time, but I'm really praying it is. Like a scarf, which I add on every single sim. Obviously, we've got to do some piercings, because I feel like if they don't have a septum piercing, you know, I'm imagining this to be bisexual. I feel like it's pretty much a staple of that. So, okay, there we go. I've added some piercings. I love that setup with like the one side to the other side. I think looks really cool. I am kind of tempted to do some glasses, but I don't know if I'll be able to use these same eyelashes. So I'll just swap out to some others and see if I can. Okay, I think these glasses are really cute. I don't want to cover up their eyes too much because I think they're so beautiful, but I think that those glasses are pretty cute. And then let's do some like bracelets and stuff. I feel like this outfit's kind of cute. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like I'm trying to do like very like out there outfits lately. I feel like it's just boring doing the same outfit over and over again. I know that this is pretty much the same thing I normally do with like the shorts or the skirt or whatever, with like a crop top and like leg warmers. I know, but I feel like I'm still trying to go out of my comfort zone, so hopefully you guys can see that. I think some like really big bracelets would look really good on them. Oh, I do have these, which are like rainbow arm warmers, but I don't know, I think it's a little bit much. Obviously, we've got to do some really long nails because that's just obviously. It's not really a question, is it? You know what I mean? These ones have like a little rainbow at the end of them. That's so cute. Let's go with them. And then I've added some bracelets in, and then I think I can try and add like a little leg thing. Oh, it's kind of clipping. Okay, never mind. I might add this little corset bit underneath, just like add a little something under there. And I think that is the sim done. I don't know. I might leave tattoos actually, which is weird for me, but I feel like the whole outfit is so much that I feel like we don't need the extra tattoos on top. But I might see if I've got anything in the tattoo section that we could add in instead. Like maybe we could add like these dots in. I think that looks really cool. Oh yeah, that looks really cool with the makeup. And I'm just gonna add in some arm hair and some leg hair as well. And I think that is the final sim complete. So what are we gonna call them? I guess pride, maybe like Prue, like pride. I don't know. It's the first name I thought of. I don't know how you spell it actually. I just know Prue from Charmed, but I don't know how you actually spell the name. I'm gonna go with like that. We'll just go with Prue, pride. We'll go with they, them pronouns. Obviously we'll do like cheerful, anything that's rainbow, any of the traits that look rainbow, I'm gonna go with them. High maintenance is a little bit rainbow, and also the bookworm is very fitting for the gays, you know. And we're gonna do I don't know, like creativity or something, we'll do painter extraordinaire. And for sexual orientation, we're obviously going to be attracted to everybody. And I think that that is Prue complete. So I feel like they turned out pretty cool. That was very difficult, and I feel like I kind of like skewed a little bit from like the vibes. Oh, actually, let me just add a couple more. I've got like a few different face details that I was like adding in that I completely forgot about. Like I like adding a little bit of highlight on there. I might actually add this teeth mask as well by Northern Siberia Winds. I just like that it adds like the little teeth that you're showing through there. Okay, so that is our final sim. So I think that Prue turned out really cool, and I feel like this is definitely the rainbow. You can very clearly see red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Obviously, you got some white in there, and obviously there's no red really. I mean, I guess the hair is kind of like reddy orange, but like it's close enough. Red and orange are so similar to each other anyways compared to the other colors. I feel like that's the one that I don't mind combining. So yeah, this is our final sim. So let me know what you guys think of them in the comments down below. I really like how they turned out, and obviously happy Pride to everybody. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are going to be going to any Pride events or anything like that. I've actually only ever been to one. It was like not really in Pride month. It was in July, so I don't really know why they did it, but it was like right before my birthday, so that was nice. But I've never actually been to like proper Pride event. I don't know, I'm very scared of crowds, but like other than that, you know, I do love you know, Pride month. Happy Pride to everybody, and hope you guys like this sim. Let me know in the comments down below if you've got any other suggestions for anything Pride related you want me to do, because again, I've kind of done like most things, so I don't really know what else to do really other than like this kind of sim, so I don't know. So anyways guys, remember to like and subscribe to everyone, and I'll see you guys in the video. I love you guys. That felt like a very Pride related outro for some reason.